Welcome to Real Whispers. We saw Prometheus the other day, one of the year's biggest releases, and now that it has settled on us, we wanted to return to it a bit more in depth and analysis with David and I having a conversation. So this is a small feature. Now, anyone looking here for information on Prometheus, the first things first that you need to know is that Alien is on LV-426, that's the planet, and Prometheus is on LV-223. They are different planets, and that is a key to understanding this film. I've come away from it thinking, and my reaction, I was disappointed. I said that on my initial reaction through Real Whispers, but I just can't stop thinking about it. I can't stop thinking about the film. I can't stop thinking about it thematically and its ideas. And the ideas are expansive and they are ambitious, as I said, and they've really stuck with me. I can't stop thinking about it. It's about the origin of species, it's looking for your maker, creator, and it's about DNA and how humankind has evolved. And for that, the film has got a lot better for me. I have a more positive reaction to it now that it's settled down and I've had time to think about it than I did initially, but I still have problems. How do you feel?
Well, you've talked a lot there about thematics and ideas. I don't think that's what disappointed me. I think there's a lot in there that you could really get your teeth into.
Yeah. I
think more of the basic mechanics of the film disappointed me.
No, I still believe that my reaction was just in my disappointment, but a film works if it stays with you. If you can't stop thinking about it, and it has a little bit of a profound effect on it. There's something in there that really works. So this film is worth another look, and I want to go and see it again.
Oh yes, absolutely. If I can, I'm going to try and see it in IMAX because this is a stunning film. And as I said in my reaction, the set pieces are very cinematic.
Yeah.
It's not a failure on that front. But this is going to sound strange, but the cast are young and sexy, and that cheapened the film for me slightly.
But they're still very good actors. I mean, yes, they're not. You know, they haven't cast models or something like that. Idris Elba is a fantastic actor. Noomi Rapace, Charlize Theron. They're all great young actors.
That's right, but compare that. And I know we've already got in trouble with this slightly because we're thinking too much of Alien, but I think it's unavoidable to compare this film to Alien because both directed by Ridley Scott, and like it or not, this film is connected to Alien. You can call it a spin-off, you can call it a prequel. This film would not exist without Alien, so you have to. So what I was going to say is compare this cast, the look of this cast, how this cast are acting, to people like Harry Dean Stanton, to people like Ian Holm. There is a much more interesting diversity of the look of people from Alien to Prometheus.
Yeah.
Then if you start thinking about how a lot of these characters just were so boring and undeveloped.
Yeah, that's the thing though, isn't it? That the characters, and I've just said they're all very talented young actors, but they didn't have a script to back them up. You said in your reaction that Charlize Theron gave her a part to take a hold of, and the script didn't do that. The crew of the Nostromo were far more interesting when their characters were picked off in Alien, the original. It developed the plot, it drove the film forward, and this didn't. They just felt like side thoughts to me, the most of the characters.
It felt like the script was badly edited because there's a lot of really great ideas, some great lines, but someone should have just said, no, that doesn't work, we need to remove that.
Yeah.
Think about the scene with Charlize Theron and Idris Elba.
You got the name right.
Yeah, got the name right.
It was odd. That was an odd scene. That was really odd. I didn't buy it for me. But I think that the reason that we're doing this is I think that our expectations were too much on Alien and what Alien was and its relationship to Alien. But as a single piece of film, it still doesn't quite work. And it should do as a singular film. But that said, I think our disappointment's greater because this film should have been a classic, should have been a masterpiece and the film of the year, and it isn't, sadly. But it is very much worth a watch. It is a good piece of modern science fiction. It's just a shame it was disappointing.
Yeah, I think that regardless of Alien, there's a lot about this film that still doesn't work. I think that I would recommend that you go and see it, however, because there is a lot to play with, a lot to chew over, and Fassbender's
so good.
Exquisite performance from Michael Fassbender. Best performance of his career, better than Shame, and I'm a huge fan of Shame.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Thanks for watching. You can follow us on Twitter at Real Whispers. We're also on Facebook, so like us there. That's real.whispers. Now make sure you're subscribing to us on YouTube because we've got a lot of great content on the way. Second episode is out June 29th.